Hey guys, it's springtime, which means it's time for flowers, dresses, and spring-styled makeup looks. Today I'm going to be doing the tutorial on the look that I'm wearing right now, and it was actually really fun for me to do because I used 3 different ShadowSense colors that I pretty much never wear. So it was really fun to play around in the different colors and see how they work and blend together. So let's go ahead and jump right to it, shall we? The first color I'm using is our Mulberry ShadowSense. It's a very pastel pink color, and what I'm doing here is I'm just using a fluffy brush and I'm applying the bulk of the color to the outside corner of my eyelid. And I'm just using this and softly blending it up into my crease and all the way along the crease and up just a tiny little bit. If you have hooded eyes like I do, you'll want to blend the color up a bit higher than usual, but if you don't, then just blend to your normal height. So again, I'm just softly brushing it on using little patting motions or little swivel motions, just making sure this color is completely blended out. If you're having trouble with figuring out how to blend your colors, it's really easy to start with putting the brush where you want the bulk of your color to go and using more pressure where you want most of your color to be, and then lightening the pressure a little bit as you go further out to where you're blending it in. Next, I'm going through with our Snow ShadowSense, and I'm taking a flat brush and starting on the inside corner of my eye, I am softly patting this color on along the majority of my eyelid. I am going up just to the crease, so I have a little bit of a line, and I am barely touching that outside corner with the color. And I'm just going to go back and forth and smooth this color out just a little bit. Next, what we're going to do is I'm grabbing that original fluffy brush that I used to apply the mulberry. I'm not going to apply any more color to it. I'm going to use what's already on it. And I'm going to just brush over where that snow line is, just to blend the mulberry and the snow color together. It also, since it is applying a bit more of the mulberry color to the snow, it adds a nice little soft pink gradient into the actual mulberry color itself. So it adds a really nice effect. Here I'm going to use our rose gold shimmer. This color is, unlike our other shimmers, very, very kind of messy and shimmery. So this one I'm just applying a little bit directly to my finger, and I'm just dabbing that on right to the outside corner of my eyelid. This adds a nice little, a darker color, and it adds a nice little shimmer to it. You can use any of our shimmer colors you want and play around and see how those different colors work and how you can apply them. Most of our other ones you can use just a small fluffy brush and apply them like normal, but for this one it is very messy, so you want to be very careful. Going back to the mulberry, I'm applying a little bit of color on the underside of my eye, starting at the outside corner and going about halfway in. Next, I'm going to just wipe that brush off, use the same one, and apply our Snow ShadowSense, starting in the center of my eyelid and going into the inside corner. It's going to be very bright and very white, but that's okay because we're going to apply the Mulberry ShadowSense over it as well, using just a small amount. Adding this second layer of mulberry over the snow actually lightens the mulberry color and blends it all in, so it goes from the normal mulberry color into a softer mulberry. So it's a very nice subtle gradient and you don't have that harsh snow color underneath your eyes. If you want, you can actually start with applying the snow on the inside corner to the center and then just use the mulberry and go all the way across your bottom eyeline. Now I'm going to be using our Onyx ShadowSense for my eyeliner, and I'm just using a small eyeliner brush and I'm going to apply this directly to my top eyelid. I'm making a thin line for my eyeliner, and I'm going to go through and do that all the way across my eyelid. I will thicken this line just a little bit because for this look I already know that I wanted to apply false eyelashes, so I knew I wanted to do a wing as well. The wing is completely optional. The false eyelashes are completely optional as well, but I like to have a little bit of fun with these tutorials. So I'm just doing a very thin line of eyeliner all the way across my top eyelid. Next, using the same brush, I'm going to do a little bit of eyeliner on my bottom waterline. I'm not going to apply a lot. I just want a very subtle black eyeliner on my bottom waterline. I'm going to go all the way across with this color. As you see here, when I do my wings, I actually start with doing just the bottom portion of the wing on one eye, and then I'll match it to the other, just so I can make sure that my wings are going to be even and as symmetrical as you can try to make them. And then I'll actually go back through and fill in the top part of the wing and connect it into the actual eyeliner itself. I find it easier to do wings this way because that way if you get them at different angles or different lengths, it's a lot easier to clean them up when it's just one small little line rather than when you have the entire wing completely done. I'm then going to take a very small fluffy brush and get just a tiny amount of the Onyx ShadowSense on it, and I'm going to softly blend out from the outside corner into the center of my eye with just a small amount of shadow to kind of add a little more of a dramatic eyeliner look to the bottom of my eyelids. Of course, false eyelashes. What can I say? I love using them in my tutorial videos. If you are using fake eyelashes, it's a good idea to, once you apply them, let them completely dry and then go back through with your eyeliner again and just make sure that all the glue is completely covered up with the eyeliner. There are some eyelashes that I've used recently that once they were on, I looked and you could actually see like little bumps and little places where the glue was. The ones that I'm using here today, I don't normally have that issue with, so I did not in this case go back through. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my Onyx ShadowSense back out, and for my upper lashes, I'm just going to really quickly coat them in the Onyx ShadowSense. For my bottom lashes, I'm actually going to use our black LashSense. Here I have my LashSense with Undersense, but I'm only going to use the LashSense just because I don't usually pay much attention to my bottom lashes, so I don't want to overemphasize them. That's actually it for the eye look. Again, we used 3 different ShadowSense colors. We used the Mulberry, the Snow, and the Rose Gold Shimmer. I'm going to be using a very pink, very spring color. It's our Sassy Z LipSense. This color is really pretty and very pink. Remember, 3 layers. Layer 1. Layer 2. And layer 3. Now that we have our LipSense on, it's time for gloss. I chose this gloss because it's really pretty, it has a nice pink effect to it, and it also has a little tiny bit of shimmer to match the rose gold shimmer that I added to my eyelids. But I kind of really regret choosing it now that I have to say it. I believe it's the Bougainvillea Gloss. If I said that wrong, I am so sorry. It is the hardest spelt and pronounced gloss that we have. But it has a really nice sheen and sparkle and color to it. So it adds a really nice effect to this look. And there you have it. That was today's spring-styled makeup look. I hope you guys found this tutorial helpful, and if you guys have any sort of looks that you want me to do in the future or any questions that you have regarding any of our products, feel free to post them in the comments below or jump on over to our Glamorous Lips Galore Facebook group and post them there. We'll be happy to answer any questions that you guys have. Also, if you liked the video, go ahead and give us a thumbs up, and feel free to subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon if you want to get notifications whenever we post new videos. So I guess that's it for today. I'll talk to you guys later.